DCEU. What is going on?
Been asking that for a while now.
Touche, sir. Touche. Henry Cavill, who personally I think's probably been one of the best parts of the DCEU. I really enjoy his Superman portrayal.
Man of Steel was a good movie.
I do enjoy Man of Steel.
Probably the only good movie out of the DCEU.
You should watch Wonder Woman.
Oh, right. Forgot about that one.
Yeah, that was good.
I haven't watched it at this point because I don't want to put any more effort or time into
or
the
money.
DCEU.
So, what are we talking about? Of course, the big news that broke this week. Henry Cavill is stepping down as Superman. Now, currently, there's some... it hasn't been, like, confirmed yet. Also, apparently, same thing is happening with Ben Affleck. But honestly, I've heard that Ben Affleck has been stepping down from the role of Batman for, like, the last 2 to 3 years. Like, it's kind of... I'm over it. It's like, okay, step down or don't.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. It's still like the greatest thing ever. Sad Ben Affleck.
But there's also some confusion as to whether or not, is Henry calling it quits or is it Warner Brothers who is parting ways?
If it's Warner Brothers, why?
That's a dumb decision if it's Warner Brothers. A lot of people have speculated that this might have to do with The Witcher 3 Netflix show, which has apparently casted Henry Cavill as for the role of, is it Geralt? It's the Witcher guy. It's the main guy of the show. Yeah, Geralt.
Yeah.
And that kind of was a crazy thing that we didn't really talk about, but he basically mentioned, I think it might have been in an interview, and someone asked him, like, hey, if they ever made a Witcher 3 show, would you want to be in? And he's like, sure, I think that'd be a great character to play. And then it happened. So, kind of weird. So, I guess that's what he's going to move on to while he's hanging up the red cape and boots.
Yeah, I just... So we don't know the details.
Yeah, we don't know, but it has all been but confirmed at this point, and I'm just wondering, like... Okay, DCEU.
Yeah.
Let's just call it like it is. It hasn't been doing well, like, ever. I mean, you've had a couple of bright spots here and there, but for the most part, the movies aren't that good.
What do you consider the bright spots to be other than Wonder Woman and Superman and Man of Steel?
That's what I'm talking about.
That's it? Okay. Just so we're
you nailed
on the same
it. Yeah. Those have been, like, the only two good things out of this, and... half of that is gone now.
And I feel like the only people who say that they like Batman vs Superman and then Justice League are the kind of people who say it goes like this. Hey, did you see Batman vs Superman? Yeah. Oh, what'd you think of it? Because most people hate it. Oh, I thought it was pretty good. It was enjoyable. It was a fun movie. Like those are the only kind of people, like they just
the ardent defenders.
Right. Well, it's you're liking it on a very, like, just kind of an entertainment, like those kind of, like, it's just kind of like, yeah, it was pretty good.
It was good.
Right. Just kind of taking it for, like,
yeah, you can't talk about it on the level of, like,
right,
Infinity War or any of the Avengers films or MCU films. Like, you just can't.
No, Batman. You've seen it, right? Batman vs.
I did watch it. I finally watched it.
It seriously felt like 3 different movies, like just like crammed into like one. Like the tones. I thought Justice League was better.
I haven't seen it, but
it's better mainly because it hardly.
They're like Lex Luthor might be in like one tiny scene at the end, but that's it.
Okay, but what I was confused about. Well, I heard this. So in Batman vs Superman, you have this scene where the Flash comes back from the future and he talks to Batman. Remember that? It was really weird.
Mm-hmm.
I heard that never happens in Justice League. He never goes back in time to tell Batman.
Yeah, it doesn't.
And
it doesn't.
It's like even the like little tie-ins that you're trying to do, you don't even follow through with.
Well, maybe the tie-in is for sometime later. I don't.
It's never going to happen.
I don't know. I know that they're making that Aquaman is coming out.
I was excited for that. I kind of still am. I like Aquaman.
They're making a sequel to Wonder Woman.
Okay. It's just at this point the collaborations have been such duds. It's kind of sad that you're seeing, Wonder Woman 1 and 2 hopefully are both going to be good. And then there's a Man of Steel, which I still don't see why they haven't made another one at this point.
Right, because I guess they were considering Batman v Superman as like Man of Steel 2.
And then we don't even need to talk about Suicide Squad. This whole conversation's gone. I've forgotten about it. I just remembered.
Well, and here's the other thing: like Jared Leto, the guy who played Joker, he's out as Joker. They've casted,
Tommy Wiseau.
What a funny story.
That'd be awesome.
I'm the Joker.
I would go to see that in theaters.
You'd get a lot of people to see it, I think.
Yeah.
Wow,
I saw some
that's brilliant.
I saw some thing talking about it. I don't know if it was he made a video auditioning for it or if it was just I saw a thumbnail though of him painted the Joker.
The Joker's an all-American hero.
Dude. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Bats.
Lisa, you're tearing me apart, Lisa.
Enough the reverses. We're never gonna finish.
But yeah,
but then they've cast Joaquin Phoenix as the new Joker.
Oh, okay, they did cast someone.
Yeah. So
sorry, Wiseau.
If Ben Affleck is out, are you seriously going to recast the two marquee characters of the DC universe? It's Batman and Superman.
Yeah.
Okay, there's no other characters are more popular than them. And if you're going to recast them, who are you going to pick? Are you going to try and stay in the same vein as Ben Affleck and Henry Cavill, or go a much different route? And then how does that work with your current makeup? Is there even going to be another Justice League movie? There's so many questions.
Here's the plan, right? And I get that it's too early to talk about just trashing it all, but it needs to happen. All of it, just put it all to bed. Release a Batman and Superman movie in the same year, completely rebooted, and have them maybe Batman 1 and 2 both, nothing else. Sorry, Batman 1 and 2, Superman 1 and 2 parallel to each other, and they kind of cross paths, and then you get a Batman versus Superman, just that, and then from there you bring in these other characters. And they get their own movies, and they cross paths, and you get literally Marvel's laid it out.
Right,
they've laid it out what you need to do, and DC's looked at it and gone, okay, but
we're just gonna do it
way faster,
3 times faster than we should,
as if we don't care at all what the finished product is.
Yeah,
take your time, I guess. That's the main thing I'm saying here.
Well, and see now what they've got. If they let's say they reboot it, yeah, that's fine. You can reboot it, but you've got to wait a few years. Don't pull, an Amazing Spider-Man and reboot it. It's what we just had this rebooted. Why are we rebooting again?
Yeah, and act like you care about the characters and the story and how it all connects. Kevin Feige, he thinks about it. He puts
you have
time
and you need someone who's kind of the architect. Like Kevin Feige.
We talked about this a while ago. What Star Wars doesn't have. How they're just kind of pawning it off, the next Star Wars movie off to another director.
Next director, you just kind of do what you want.
It kind of feels
it's Star Wars.
Right.
People are going to go see it.
You just a few lightsabers in there, a couple
space battles,
blasters, spaceships. It kind of feels
laser sword thingies.
It kind of feels like DC's been doing the same kind of
lifesavers.
Something you chew on them.
you throw them at people who are drowning. We're having way too much fun on this topic.
Yeah, without Henry Cavill, it's just, at this point, it kind of feels like the nail in the coffin.
If they try to go further with this, I just feel like this is hard to imagine, but I feel like it's just going to get even worse.
Yeah.
So maybe it's time for them all to quit.